So let's get started. In our first pane here we have bundles and packages. If you see that it can be expanded, this means it's a bundle. So Base Visualworks is a bundle, and it's a collection of other bundles. So let's look in here. These are packages that, since they can't be further expanded. So let's look at collections sequenceable, for example. And I have a class. These are a list of classes, and we see the hierarchy. And let's click on ordered collection. First, I see a comment that tells me what it is, how it's built, and a little bit about how to use it. So ordered collections can be used like as it mentions, like a stack or a queue. Now over here I'm looking at instance methods, and these are the categories. So let's say, for example, I want to add to an ordered collection. I can add : the new object, and it will do that. If I want to see how it can be used as a stack or a queue, I can add first, and I can also add last. And I can also, let's look at removing. I can remove first and remove last. So that allows me to use it as a stack or a queue. Now if I want to create an ordered collection, I need to talk to the class side. So these methods are for an instance of ordered collection. These methods are for the ordered collection class or the factory. So if I want to create a new one, by the way, this is the workspace. You open it up right here. I recommend to get auto completion, style it as Smalltalk. Let's type in ORD, ordered collection. I tab ordered collection new, but I want to assign that to something. So let's back up here. Collection : equals, which is assignment, and now I can execute that with this right here, do it. Okay, I can also inspect. This is another tool, the inspector. I have an empty ordered collection, so let's fix that. Collection, add. Let's add the character A. Now I can say add that. Okay, I did that. I did the do it. Let's inspect that, which, by the way, I can print it, inspect right here. So let's inspect it. I've got an ordered collection with one element, A. Let's add something else. I'm going to Control C, Control V, and add B. Going to add C, make it uppercase. And I can start over. I can create a new ordered collection and add all those, and then inspect it. I have A, B, C. Now I can collection, remove last. I'll do that. And now I can look at the collection, and I've removed the last thing. So that's a quick example of finding something, reading about it, and then trying it out in a workspace. What else do we have here? Well, if I want to see the class hierarchy, I can click on class, and I can see the hierarchy of things above and below ordered collection. If I want to see, now notice these here, this means that there's a new in a class above me, and if I see a down arrow, that means that also exists below me. So you want to be aware of that. You can also do things like right click on this and say, show me everyone who sends this method, show me everyone who sends this in the hierarchy, and likewise with implementers, who implements this across the system, who implements this method within this hierarchy. Now you can do other things like rename or remove. You don't want to remove you want to remove things that you've written that are broken. In general, you don't want to remove things that are supplied as part of the system. Another thing is a shared variable. That's for a variable that can be shared to any instance of that class. That's a more advanced topic. The other thing, again, notice that there's categories of methods. So you'll always tend to see accessing and instance creation on both sides. We have the definition. Typically you'll use this when you create a class, but you can also see how it is built. There are some tools that allow you to find based on a pattern and replace it. More advanced topic. There's a code critic that can warn you of some potential problems, and a watch thing again, another more advanced topic that we'll cover in another screencast. So far we've covered how to find and explore a class, how to create an example and try it out and inspect the results. Now let's do something else. Let's look at creating a new class ourselves, which is the second most frequently used means of using this tool.